Okay. You are smoking the bees.
Indeed.
This is, how long have we had them? About 2 weeks?
Yeah.
And we're doing a weekly inspection to make sure we have
Laying queens.
the queens laying. They're all behaving themselves. You know, we don't want any rogue bees in here.
Plan.
You note that we got a lot braver. Justin is, you know, t-shirt, jeans, no veil. I don't have my veil on. I have these gloves on because I don't know why. I want to look like Dexter. Just to keep them a little bit more scared of me. So we take out the frames and check out what they're doing in there.
Let's see. That's all nectar.
You can see the nectar inside the cells. And they're building honeycomb on there. Lots of bees.
More nectar. Eggs in that one. She's only got one per cell. Oh, and there's larvae too.
So this queen's smart. The queen on the last one we had
She's laying eggs everywhere.
laid eggs, like tons of eggs in every cell. You're only supposed to lay one per cell.
See the big fat larvae, and these ones, they're far along up here.
Let me try to zoom in. I don't know what they're saying because it's really hard for... I don't know.
Lots of larvae though.
That didn't work. How long does it take a bee to hatch usually?
Lots of pollen. 21 days.
21 days
for a
to
worker.
incubate and hatch a worker bee. You can see their little butts in there eating. Is that what they're doing? They're eating or putting the pollen in?
A little bit of both.
Making
Making bee bread.
What's bee bread?
That's where they work the pollen to make it into feed that they're gonna give to the larva. You can see all that right there.
See our little heinies? Them little bee heinies, they're so cute.
More larvae, little smaller larvae than the last one.
Is that the queen?
Lots of eggs. No.
That one looks bigger than the rest. I guess they are all different sizes.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it didn't have a dot, so that was a really
She's a really good layer. One egg per cell in every cell.
There's a drone. They are really stupid looking, aren't they?
Yeah, they're so goofy. I love drones.
They're very goofy looking creatures.
We didn't see the queen in the last one. We saw we went and did the other yard first, and I found the queen in both of those. But I didn't see the queen in the first hive we opened. I haven't seen the queen in this one yet, but I'm seeing tons of eggs and larvae.
Oh, there she is.
Oh, good, you found her. There you go.
See her?
She's down on the corner.
There
She's a machine, that one. She's really good. She's a great layer.
The one with that pretty dot on her head.
There she goes. All right, let's put her back.
Hey, I found a queen. I feel accomplished.
Yeah, good job. Good eye. Good eye.
It's really easy with that, like, metallic blue they put on there. That's what the company we got them from put on there.
Ooh, look at all the larvae in there. You can see it pretty good in the middle. See?
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Let me try to zoom in on it. Or I'll just bring the camera closer because it seems like it focuses more. But you can see those curled up things inside the cells are larvae, baby bees.
You actually got some honey in the top left. They're capping a couple.
There it is. How it's closed over, that's capped. What's that for?
Which means it's honey now.
That's honey. And why do they cap it?
Well, they cap it once the moisture content gets low enough.
And why do they cap it?
So that they can tap it as needed.
What does capping it do to it, though? Keeps it what?
Well, it preserves it.
It makes it clean and...
Yeah.
They're capping that, too.
Yeah.
Up here in this...
You know, I thought the hive on the left was the best hive.
This hive's really good.
This hive is real. This queen is awesome. I can't believe how well she's laying, and this hive is just
unstoppable.
1 egg per cell. Beautiful. It's so when you see multiple eggs per cell, it could be one of two things. You could have a new queen, which is what our queen is in the other hive, or it can be a laying worker. Because all the eggs are at the bottoms of their cells, that makes me think that it is not a laying worker, because laying workers tend to lay the eggs on the sides of the cells, and that it is just a new queen getting her bearings.
I can't believe how much money we spent on like veils and stuff.
Well, in fairness, I read that we probably wouldn't use them very much, but I didn't believe them because I was like, oh, no way am I going to be beekeeping without a veil. That's crazy talk.
Like, none of them have landed on me really today. They could be on me, but I don't feel them.
You know, I'm going to leave the feeders on this one.
They don't bite you, like they or sting you. I call it bites. I don't know why I call it bites when I know they're not like literally.
Let's get them off the top so I can put the
on
feeder back on without
So
crushing
he's
them.
smoking them down, so if he puts the feeder on, that's the feeder.
Yeah, I was going to take it off.
Sugar water to make sure they have enough to eat, since, well, things are blooming around here now.
Yeah, well, they don't need it
Got our
anymore,
trio flowers, and our garden's doing really well.
I need an inner cover before I take that off. I didn't bring an inner
Yeah.
cover out.
Oh,
Look at this little guy, he's
the bees are dead. We'll save them.
I'll save him.
Saving a bee. Is there enough food in there for them, or you need to put more?
Yeah, they don't really even need the food anymore, to be honest. Get out of here. Come on, you're gonna die if you stay in here. Come on. Get out of here. Oh, okay, there we go. Beautiful. All right. All right. Now let's do this last one. Ooh, this one's. Nice bit of smoke there.
Smoking calms them down because they can't smell each other's pheromones.
And it makes them want to
It makes them want to eat.
So instead of...
Why does it make them want to eat? It sounds like they're smoking something weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
Makes them get the
Honestly,
munchies.
I don't recall the science behind it. I just know that it does. So this is the one I've been worried
Is there
about.
marijuana
Being
in that, Justin?
The weakest of the hives.
Smoking them
so
with
far.
some weed. Get them all stoned and then they go eat. No, I'm just kidding. What's in there? Leaves right now? You put leaves in there.
Yeah, leaves, and there's I used some of that smoker fuel. I didn't need to buy that.
Bee fuel. You don't need to buy that either. You can just get leaves from the ground and burn them. Because, you know,
All right.
beekeeping's natural and you don't really need to invest tons of money in that unnecessary crap.
You kind of make it more complicated than it needs to be a lot of times. Yeah, so this one's definitely like the weakest of the hives. It has the least amount of activity.
And we don't know why, right?
Well,
just because
it's probably just more the bees happen to die in the package in transit, I would guess.
Oh, there's one on me.
The queen's not been around long enough to really.
See, he's like, hey, what's up? What's up, girlfriend? He's like gnawing on me. Should I be worried?
Yeah, he's alright. He just loves you.
It's actually a she.
She is right there. Queen's right there.
Oh yeah, there she is.
First frame. So they've only started working on 4 of the frames in here. The other ones have been working on 5 or 6. But she's laying well, 1 egg per cell. She's on point. I mean, it's just the hive had it looks like a lower initial population. I'm sure it's going to be
So
fine.
yeah, I think it did, right? When we installed it, it didn't have as many
There were more dead bees in the
bees.
bottom.
There was more dead bees, but they'll
That's what happens with
populate.
packages.
The queen's laying, so.
It's got capped brood already.
Does it?
It is the first one that's had capped brood.
Oh, that's what that is right there. That means the baby's in there are
Yep.
capped and they're growing.
Yep. This is the first one that has had capped brood.
Very cool.
All the other ones are still in various stages. Wow, there's more on this side too.
Very nice. I bet there's people in the world who cut that out and eat it. You've seen bizarre foods.
Yeah, that'd be detrimental to the hive population.
Yeah, but there's weird people in this world who eat lots of weird stuff.
True. Huh, so the hive that I deemed the weakest actually is the only one with capped brood. I find that amusing. Little guy. There we go.
So, I mean, they're working hard then. That's what that means.
Yes.
And
Ow!
when those babies hatch, we're going to really
More
start...
capped brood on this side.
There's more capped brood.
Huh.
On that side.
Interesting. That's a good thing.
If you had the bee brush, I'd brush this bee off with me.
He's
He's just
alright.
taking a walk. Look at him. He's
He's
over
alright.
around here now.
Alright, cool.
We haven't gotten brave enough to do it in shorts yet.
I probably would.
Yeah,
They just
then
don't
they'll
care.
walk on your bare legs and crawl up your short leg and sting you in the privates. You got almost stung in the privates, so
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with that.
Look at all the pollen they have stored there.
Wow.
Bee bread.
Bee bread for the brood, right? Is that
Yeah.
what that is? So are there eggs under there?
No.
So
That's just where they store the food and then they take it as they need it to
and
feed.
they feed the babies, the nurse bees do?
Yes.
Okay. Nurse bees are just younger bees
They can't fly yet.
that can't fly. This bee just will not, he won't stop. He's like, I'm wiggling my butt on you. A wiggle, wiggle butt on you. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle butt
Alright,
on
let's
you.
pop these frames in, pop the feeder back on, close them up, and we're done.
And
Leave them
remember,
alone for another
people,
week.
bees usually don't sting you. I've been standing here 10, 15 minutes amongst many, many bees, and I haven't gotten stung. So if you're getting
No
stung,
veil.
it's probably a
No nothing.
wasp or a hornet.
Or
which
you
is-
did something you shouldn't
Or you
have done.
stepped on a bumblebee or a honeybee or
They'll sting
pinched
you,
it.
crush them between your fingers or something like that,
Yeah.
you know? I mean,
Or smack them real hard. You can kind of swat at them to brush them away, but you don't want to smack them hard and hurt them.
9 times out of 10, if you get stung by a honeybee, you did something wrong.
Yeah. They're very gentle. Because they die when they sting you, so
It's the last
they
thing
don't want to die. Okay, say bye.
See ya.